What's up, everyone? It's your girl, A-Shell, here with Caribbean Life TV, reporting live from the CLTV studios. And I'm sitting here with the founder of VIPsocios. So, how are you doing today?
A-Shell, I'm doing really great.
Very good.
Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know we have people watching right now that are probably wondering, what is VIPsocio? So please, let us know, what is VIPsocio?
Well, so VIPsocio, we're a tech startup.
Okay.
Right. We're a global platform for Afro culture. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to connect the different Afro culture hubs in different continents. North America, South America, Australia,
wow,
Europe, and including Canada, and then Africa.
Nice. Very nice.
So we operate, our business is basically 3 verticals. We do event ticketing.
Okay.
Right, same as you would have with Eventbrite or Ticketmaster. We operate an e-commerce marketplace, and we recently launched an influencer platform. So basically what we're doing is trying to get all the creatives, the event organizers, the community organizers, and then also targeting the younger demographic, the millennials who have a good social media following. And providing them a platform to be able to monetize.
Nice.
So that's what VIPsocio is in a nutshell. We're an accelerator for Afro culture.
Very nice. And what's the inspiration behind creating such a platform?
Well, that goes really way back. It goes way back to when I first moved to this country. I'm from West Africa, or Central West Africa. I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon, nice.
When I first moved to the US, it was really difficult finding my type of entertainment. And needless to say, finding the type of outfits or the type of fashion that appealed to me at that time.
Nice, okay.
I mean, a lot has changed now. Finding the type of food that I wanted to eat. So it's something that has been brewing for me for a long time. I finally took the step 3 years ago to actually do something about it, because I still think there is a tremendous void.
Absolutely.
When it comes to Afro culture, or let me say authentic Afro culture that is produced by Africans, produced by Caribbeans, or produced by Black people for the consumption of everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's basically where we step in. The Eventbrites of the world, the Ticketmasters of the world, the Shopifys, they have their own goals, which is to make money.
Right.
VIPsocio, obviously, yes, we will make money in the process, but what we are is about empowering our community.
Very nice.
Empowering our creatives at the early stages of their creativity. Now waiting for some executive at some company to say, okay, now you're qualified to be one of those stars. We want to give them the tools right
Very
now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
to be
nice.
able to market themselves, to sell themselves to the world.
Very nice. And you would say that separates you from other Black marketplaces or hubs, correct? Would that separate you and kind of give you a different lane and avenue compared to others?
We're really similar to all of them.
Okay.
Right? In terms of empowering our community, empowering our Black community, our African diaspora, our Caribbean diaspora. Where we are different is our global perspective.
Okay.
Right? So if you look at, I normally use the analogy with Alibaba. When Alibaba first came out, right? China did not have the infrastructure, the shipping and all of that. But so we position ourselves to accelerate Afro culture, in that we're building a hub in the US, we're building a hub in Canada, we're building a hub in, believe it or not, we just launched in Finland, Norway, and Sweden in the Nordics. We're building a hub in mainland Europe.
Wow.
And we're about to launch in Australia.
Amazing.
The problem there is that connecting Africa or the Caribbean to the US, there's always that lack of consumer confidence. Like somebody's not that comfortable buying something from Jamaica or buying something from Nigeria. They're not sure when it's going to get here. So it's the same problem Alibaba faced. But once we develop consumer confidence within the US, within our different hubs, it'll make it a lot easier for us to connect those hubs.
Yes.
Because we already have a customer base that trusts our platform, that enjoys what our creatives and what our producers are putting out. So it will be seamless for them to. They would not even notice that this is coming from Nigeria, or this piece of cloth is coming from Nigeria, or this organic root is coming from Jamaica or something like that. So that's the big picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I love that. I think we need that. I think the diaspora needs that. I think
Yes,
that need filled the void that we needed. So
absolutely.
very nice. So, and I know you guys are responsible for creating and promoting different events. And I know you guys actually had one here at CLTV Studios. You had a virtual concert. Is that correct?
Yeah, we did have a virtual concert. One thing though, so we don't really create.
Okay.
What we are doing is we want to be the engine behind the creators, right? So what we had here at the Caribbean Live TV was basically a partnership between VIPsocio and a group of promoters and community organizers. They call themselves Shutdown Franchise.
Okay.
Right. What they're doing is bringing a bunch of indie artists, artists that are finding it really difficult right now because one is from Nigeria, one is from Ghana, one is Jamaican. They're in a space where they might not have the necessary networks. So we love to partner with people like that, and with organizations like Caribbean Life TV, because we have to create an ecosystem.
Absolutely.
Right. If we don't create an ecosystem and bring in the data, create the community, it makes it really difficult for younger artists. It makes it really difficult for somebody that is creating some share barter, right, or something to twist your hair, to actually find an audience. Because right now, for them to compete, if they're sitting on Shopify or Amazon, for them to compete, they have to spend a lot of money marketing. So what we're doing is we're engineering it from the bottom.
Okay.
We're bringing everybody. So we're taking the people that come in to buy event tickets from our platform and introducing them to products on the platform.
Gotcha.
To smaller entrepreneurs that are creating online stores on our platform.
Very nice.
Right. So if once we bring that, and we're continuing to grow. I mean, in 3 years we're over 100,000 in data.
Amazing.
Right, of black data, diaspora, Caribbean, and African American. In another year, we'll be in the millions. That is really powerful.
Yeah.
As you know, I mean, that's the new oil.
Oh yeah.
If you do not control your data, yeah, you will always be lagging behind everybody else.
Absolutely.
So we're the engine. So we want to participate in events like that to push the artists, to push the promoters. Yeah, and we're that engine.
Very nice. Are there any other events coming up soon that we should know about?
Well, definitely. I mean, one thing we've pushed for, obviously on our events platform, we started with entertainment.
Okay.
I want to take Atlanta, for example. Atlanta is an amazing example of what the black community or the African or the Caribbean community can do. When I first moved to Atlanta, I literally had to turn on V103 to listen to hear where I was going to go that night, because it was maybe one spot that was doing reggae, or there was really no spots doing Afrobeats, right? There was no spots really doing African. Then eventually one popped up. But if you look at the landscape of Atlanta right now, the black community, the Africans, the Caribbeans, we literally own the nightlife.
Oh yes, we do.
In Atlanta.
Yes, we do.
That didn't happen by mistake, right? It's a concerted effort. It's a community effort. It's people coming together. And then we at VIPsocio, I mean, we identified 3 key areas. If you're from the Caribbean, or you're from Africa, or you're African American, you know our partying is not different from our fashion. It's not separated from our food. It works in tandem. So I've had a lot of investors that have approached us, and it takes them a while. We do understand Afro culture, we understand black culture. So it's for us to explain to them that, look, operating as an event ticketing platform, an online marketplace, and an influencer database, if you understand Afro culture, they are not separate. If I tell you today, like you were asking me about an event on the 24th, Shensia is coming to Atlanta.
Yes.
I can tell you, the moment we put that event, I have people text me. I mean, they reach out to other people that work at VIPsocio, and the first thing is like, oh, I got to get my outfit. So you see the connection. Mm-hmm. When we have last year we had the Atlanta Carnival, mm-hmm. right, selling tickets on our platform. So the year before that's because this year it was kind of canceled because of COVID. But when you look at the carnivals, when you're buying a ticket to the carnival, it makes natural sense for you to buy your costume mm-hmm. on the same platform,
right?
And it makes it a lot easier for the organizer, mm-hmm. right? And then we don't separate our food, we don't separate our dress, we don't separate our partying. And then another key part is that what we are doing, particularly in this environment where we're existing right now, it's very helpful for our community organizers, right? We're not just bringing millennials that want to go out to the club. We're bringing together community activists that have events about voting, mm-hmm. about human rights, a place to come find those younger people that they will otherwise not find. Mm-hmm. So I feel like our service is encompassing, it's multifaceted, but when you look at Afro culture, when you look at Black culture, we're just operating, we're doing something that should have been done a long time ago.
Absolutely. So what would you say is the long-term goal? Where do you see, I know you kind of mentioned some of the data just now, this year compared to next year. What do you say is the long-term goal for VIPsocio? Probably maybe 5, maybe 10 years from now.
Absolutely. Well, so looking at our team right now, we've gone to where we are right now because of the team. Mm-hmm. I never leave any interview without talking about my team because I have a stellar team. One, we have a development team that is spectacular, right? Anything we can conceive, right? Being able to put these 3 pieces together. The influencers, and I'll talk about the influencers before we really close. Bringing the events together, bringing the marketplace together seamlessly is a great job that our development team has done to make it very user-friendly, to make it so a brandless name like us going up against Eventbrite or mm-hmm. Ticketmaster, once we get somebody to sit on our platform, they enjoy the experience and they want to come back. Then obviously, my co-founders, right, Ben, he's an amazing strategist, go-to-market strategy, right? He's the one that would put me on a show like this, right? Ben is that go-to strategist.
Shout out to Ben.
Then I have Ambrose. Ambrose came on a lot earlier than Ben, but he's that 5-10 year guy, right? The question, if you were here, I would defer that question to him. But to answer your question, in 5 years' time, we want to be a platform where people like BET, when they're having the BET Awards, the tickets should be sold on VIPsocio. And I would explain a little bit why. Afropunk should be sold on VIPsocio. Every Caribbean carnival, from Atlanta to Raleigh to Charlotte, and I went to all of these cities last year talking to all of them. Atlanta, Charlotte, Raleigh, New Orleans, Houston, LA, should find home with VIPsocio. That would be ideal. Mm-hmm. Organizations like Jack and Jill that deal with a lot of family events.
Yeah.
We already work with people like the Urban Research Library. A lot of the events are featured on VIPsocio. We work with promoters that like Afrima. They own the biggest African music award show in the US.
Wow.
And I mean, I'm talking millions and millions of impressions on social media. So a partnership. We work with Afropolitan Group, but there are groups like Curly Girl Collective that deals with the brown girl, the curly girl. We want to be associated with them.
Nice.
And then obviously the Black political sphere, right? We want that message. We want to be a tool for them to reach young and old people.
Absolutely.
Right. So that's our 5-year goal. And on top of that, like I said, our view is global. Right. Last year we had tickets for Afrochella, Afro Nation. There are people here that want to experience a little bit of Africa. It's been difficult in the past, but with organizations like ours, presenting it to them in a manner that is easily consumable, right? You're not looking left and right to find tickets for this. You can find trips if you want to take trips. And at the same time, connecting the continent or the Caribbean back to the US or to Europe, right, or to Australia. So our long-term goal is to connect all of these hubs and not just get them to socialize, right? Because we love to socialize. That's what brings us together.
Right.
But really what sustains is if we're able to interact and transact.
Yes.
If money exchanges hands. And that brings me to like the key part of VIPsocio. The reason we have all these different parts, if you take an event organizer on VIPsocio, for example, under normal circumstances, if they go to Eventbrite, they create the event. And that's it. They make money off of tickets. On VIPsocio, an event organizer, we're providing you multiple revenue streams. If you have a powerful brand, why not sell your brand t-shirt on there?
Yeah.
Right? That's more revenue for you. If you have a huge social media following, why not position yourself as an influencer on our platform? And any brand, McDonald's, can come book you if they want to reach your audience. They can come book you to promote McDonald's or to promote Starbucks.
Wow.
Right? Or another event organizer in DC, for example, that is not necessarily strong in Atlanta or Houston or LA. If they're traveling with an artist, say Busy Signal. Last year we had Busy Signal tickets. They sold on VIPsocio. It was sold out. Right? Let's say if Busy Signal was not being brought by an Atlanta promoter, or if the Atlanta promoter decided, I want to take him on a 15-city tour. What happens when you're going to Dallas? Right? You have no street team in Dallas. What our influencer platform is doing, nobody else is doing it. I've been reluctant to talk about it in interviews because I know they're going to copy it tomorrow. What it does, the moment you create an event, if you're in Atlanta and you create you're taking your artist to LA, the moment you put your event on VIPsocio for LA, we're going to show you 50 influencers you can book at an affordable rate to boost your event in LA. You don't need to build a street team.
That's huge.
And the influencers are DJs, other event promoters that might not have anything happening at that time, that have the time to push your event. And then anybody on social media that has a good following or that can pull a crowd. So that is, I mean, it's revolutionary in itself.
Absolutely.
Right? And that's why I'm a little reluctant. We're actually filing a process patent. For the flow that we're using on our influencer platform.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep the big guys away from stealing that idea and trying to use it. Yeah.
That's huge. And I think especially right now, just with the way 2020 is going, I think this is revolutionary, like you said, using that term. I think that's what that platform does. Like, it's a revolutionary platform, and it is connecting the diaspora back together, especially when we need it now more than ever. So absolutely beautiful.
You got it spot on.
Absolutely. So where can we find out more information about VIPsocio?
One, VIPsocio.com, VIPsocio.com. And then on every social media platform, it's at VIPsocio, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snap, on TikTok. It's at VIPsocio.com, at VIPsocio rather.
Nice.
And if you want to find me, my name is Innocent Wamey. I'm the founder of VIPsocio. There's not that many Innocents on LinkedIn. So if you go on LinkedIn, look for Innocent Wamey, or put Innocent and VIPsocio. I'll probably come up if you want to reach me directly. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Innocent, for coming. We really appreciate it. For those that are watching, you can find out more information on Caribbean Live TV at Caribbean Live TV on Instagram, Caribbean Live TV on Facebook, and Caribbean Live TV Global on YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.